never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another Let's Play Eternal Evolution video. And today, a lot to do, a lot going on. One thing I noticed about this game now, there's a lot more to do. And before it was like 30 minutes around there and you're pretty much done with doing everything. Now it takes a lot more. So one thing I want to note is that don't forget about Twilight Lands. I know it's there, but don't forget that you have to do Twilight Lands tomorrow, depending on where you are. It may be earlier than some, but it's there, and I feel like it's one of those things you might forget. So just a reminder there. And of course, for those that are rocking with me, hit that like button to help out with the algorithm. That's how we're starting off the episode. But I have been saving on the free-to-play account. Obviously, if you watch my content, you know I have two different accounts, main account and the free-to-play account. The free-to-play account, in terms of summons, is looking nice. I wish my main account was here. So we're gonna summon for Purin. On this one, I have my Purin at legendary, and I need at least 3 copies of her. Am I willing to go over? Not necessarily in terms of over summoning. Over here, I don't over summon. Once we hit a certain mark, that is it. And this is why I have so many limited tickets and of course the soul memory cards. So for me here, my aim is pretty much to get to, actually, I'll push for 120. I was only planning on doing 80 so I can get the gene hybrid there, but I'm willing to do 120 if I don't get a copy of Purin. So that way I could just pick her up. No, actually I wouldn't be able to do that because I can't get the gene hybrid and pick up Purin at the same time. So I'm gonna go to 80 and we'll call it a summon for that part, and then we'll go over to this banner, do another 80, pick up the Musrani Soul Crystal here, and also the gene hybrid. And then that's it for the summoning. And of course, I'll do Heroes Rally off screen. I'm not gonna really put y'all through that. But let's get some summons going. I did do some summons on the Astral Mirror here, but again, it was only 32, so that's not really much. I am trying to work on getting Artemis. I should be trying to get a new one, but I do them slowly over here. It's free to play, so no rush. Slow and steady, have fun. That's all I have to say. That's my advice for all that. So let's start with Purin, because why not? Let's see how we do. Hopefully we get lucky. I need at least 3 copies to get her to Immortal. And we're starting out with blue. That's okay. Let's move on. What else we got? Nothing there. Unfortunate. 30 here. Should be getting something. And we get that. That is just rough, man. That is really rough. So we're only gonna get it at pity. You know how it works. And is this it? Let's see it. I have to wait now because I don't know which one it is. And I don't know. I just don't know. They all look the same. So let's see. Around here, you should be able to know. And it's Tachikoma. So we'll skip over that. We already seen the animation for that if you watch my previous video. Tough. I wanted Purin, but man, that's tough. And now I'm feeling the pain because on my main account, I already have her at Immortal. So let's see here. Hopefully we get an animation right here. Yeah, I love to see that. Let's see. It looks like the same one. It does. This looks like Tachikoma. It looks the same way. It really does, based off of the last one. Oh, see? Purin with the one arm. Perfect. Beautiful. I told you, they both look the same. So there we go. 1 copy of Purin. 1 down. 2 to go, right? 2 to go. Yes. Let's go. Love that. Hopefully we get a double. One can dream, right? So I did get my copy of Purin, and yeah. So in this situation, right? I know I said that I was gonna do. Wait, we got to the thing already. That was quick. I know that I said that I was gonna pick up the Gene Hybrid, but if I could pull another Purin, then I'll just buy Purin outright and pass up on the Gene Hybrid, because then I'll be able to get her to Immortal. If we pull her here, that'll be nice. Come on. No. Oh man, that's rough. Let's see. Nope, that's that. And that's the reset there, pretty much. Okay. I sometimes that's very confusing, because this happened to me in the last video that I made, where it says that you're guaranteed elite in every 30 recruits, and that was 30. The counter said 30, but even if you get it at 20, it doesn't reset. You should still get it at 30. So I don't know what happened there. And as for that, I'm gonna have to wait and see what I want to do. I would still be one short, and I can actually bring her to Immortal if I pick up a copy here. So I don't know. I'll wait till towards the end of the event to make a decision on that banner. So right here, we're going in here. I don't have Pandemonium at all, so I definitely want to get me a copy of Pandemonium. I'm only gonna do 80. 90. I'll do 90 just because why not, right? 90. I'm hoping that I can get him at 30 so I can use the other pity to get him at 60, right? Or whatever the case may be. So let's, of course my bag is full. Why wouldn't it be full, right? Come on. So give me a second here. I'll do some evolves and we'll be back. All right, so we're back. Let's hope that we don't need to do that again. All right, so let's go in here and try this again. Let's see how we do here. We only doing 90. I'm gonna be checking, so bear with me here. Let's see. We're starting out with blue like we did with the other banner. And let's see. We're now at 20. We get nothing, and hopefully we get something. Jaina, no. Come on. Don't play with me. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. That's not even cool. That is not cool at all. Why are you doing this to me? All right, so it seems like I'm only gonna get one copy of Panda at Pity, and here it is, Pandemonium. So I finally got him. I wanted him because, again, if you watch my first episode of the Divine Blessings, I talk about the value of Panda on the tank team. So the question is here, right? Between these two, I have both of them at a legendary. And now I want to know, who should I go for? Because Jaina or Aries. Jaina, Aries. Jared, Aries. Aries. I'm going to go with Aries. And I drop a 30 on there. Hopefully I can get something at 20 and I'll stop. And I'll explain to you why I'll stop at 20. Because the pity, not pity, but based on what I read before where I talked about you get an elite at 30, if I can pull a copy here at 20, which I don't, I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel like they should just get rid of that altogether. Just get rid of it. I don't like seeing those elites. They're so obnoxious. So again, that's it for the summons. I'm not going any further because I know next week there's going to be a new hero coming out. I don't want to push too deep fall into this trap of continuously summoning. That's what I did on my main account. I'll also pick up this Gene Hybrid here because it makes too much sense not to. All in all, Purin, Tachikoma, and Panda sounds good to me. I'm happy with what I got, and also this, so I'm good there. Interestingly enough, with Masrani, let's hop over to Masrani here. With Masrani, I have 3 of these. I actually have 3. I just can't progress him because why? You know why I can't progress Masrani? Because I don't have his evolutions at a high enough level. So let's just pop this in here and go back to the Awakening real quick. So for Masrani here, I have 3. Yeah, I have 3 of Masrani, and I can't do it because it stops you after you do it, right? So after you awaken him here, actually, can I do it again? Oh, I can? Really? Yeah, let's do it. See, yeah, okay, so I need to get him to Legendary 2. I think, yes, Legendary. I have to get him to Legendary 2 to bring him to Awakening 3. So that's worth noting. You can get the Awakened heroes to Awaken 2 at Mythic 2. So that's very interesting. I thought it would have stopped you there, but let's do this real quick and we'll go over to Masrani and talk a little bit about Purin and then move on from there. Let's see, Maz, we'll go to support here and do some upgrades here. Hopefully during the Valentine's Day event, they don't have, I'm gonna leave that. I'm actually gonna leave that because, you know, sometimes during these events, they have the one where if you use the dust, you get the mystery gift had that. It was one of the missions, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't necessarily need damage AMPs. Doesn't need damage reduction. Really, I'm not using him right now. So again, I'm just gonna leave that there. So based on the summonings, I thought I would have did a little bit better, but you know, it's what happens. It's all based off of luck, RNG, and for me there, that's okay. So let's hop over because it's been a while since I did an assessment on where we are in terms of the account. But let's look at our heroes here. We're gonna go by rarity, right? So you see I have Caraxia. I ended up getting her because it took me a long time to get her there. And I have my Daniel at Awakening 6, Raz at Awakening 3, Leo's at Awakening 4. I think by the next episode, I should have an Awakening 5 Leo, so that should be interesting. Also, this guy, I still regret bringing him to Immortal. I still do. That was a waste of 6 gene hybrids. I already talked about this in the previous episode, so I'm not gonna go over that again. I brought Fiona to Immortal, which is definitely necessary. I brought Sam to Legendary because the reason why I brought Sam to Legendary and I want to get him to Immortal is because of this game mode here. This game mode here is very interesting in terms of Panda. Panda is just obnoxiously annoying. Like, once you get to a high enough level, you have to two-shot him. You have to two-shot him because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his defense or what, or his damage reduction or something, but he takes way less damage compared to this boss. This boss, you melt him quick. He dies easily. But we'll attack this here just for the video. And I started using this 6 slot over here for specifically this, where I know I'm not gonna have a 6-team squad, but for right now until I get Masrani to Awakening 7, which for this account is going to be hard because I have to get Masrani to Immortal 2. So let's just run this one here. This one should be fairly easy because Daniel's value here, I'm telling you, if you don't have your Daniel awakened by this point, everybody should at least have an Awakening 5 or 6 Daniel, because I'm starting to see a lot more of him. He's not doing as much damage as he initially did. I'm telling you that. His damage kind of tapered off. I noticed it. He still does a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. Here comes, oh, there it comes. Here comes the bear, and the bear wrecks here. He definitely does. So that's kind of something to note in Endless Battle. If you don't have good vanguards, you could just slap Daniel in there and he'll help out with the damage. Even though it's not critting, he's still doing big damage and he's out DPSing these vanguards here. So I definitely have a lot of heroes I want to bring to Immortal, but it's just a lack of resources. So with Purin, I gotta wait to see what I can get in terms of additional tickets, because I would rather pull her than pull her. I would rather pull her and get the gene hybrid. And this thing, I already talked about this thing being bugged. How's the true damage going along? Because that's the one. True damage is just hurting me right now. I need to complete that. Let's see. Like, this guy is much easier to do. Let's see here. Where is this team? I think I might need some more damage here. So I'm gonna take out this Bjorn and put Daniel. I think I need some additional damage here. I think so. And I'm actually excited for the end of this Twilight Landscape. I finally get Phantom Cloak on this account because I need it. I definitely do. But here, I'm going to end up pushing a little bit further into this one because I think last time I got stuck on Panda again in the last attack. But generally, Sam is dead. He should be coming back to life, right? I think. Yeah, there he is. Okay. And hopefully the invincibility kick in before he gets that big attack off. That attack where he summons the fire from the ground does so much damage, man. Can we finish him off here? Here it comes. Sam is dead. Nope, I don't want Sam to die. That's tough. That is tough. I think I might have to manual it. But these bosses, they ignore summons. I don't know why they did that, but they definitely ignore summons. So we'll run it back again. And this time we'll manual it. Hopefully it can keep Sam alive. I don't know if we really need Rebecca in here. The only reason why I have Rebecca in here is because of the, the true damage. I'm trying to get that complete and not have to worry about that in the next round. Come on, Sam, you can stay alive, dude. Like, why are you dying so much? And that's the, oh man. Do I sacrifice Rebecca here? That's the question. I'm gonna have to do that off screen because I'm not gonna keep putting you guys through that. I gotta do that off screen. But here, let's take a look at my ranking. I'm ranked number 8, and I think that's where I was last time. I ranked number 8 because the bottleneck here is probably Panda for most people in this server. But eventually, this mode, you know, it's gonna get to a point where they merge it with other servers, which is going to make it even tougher. So enjoy it now, get all the coins you can, because once they merge it with other servers, it's gonna be tough. It's going to be, because I look at, you know, I'm in the Facebook group a lot and I see a lot of people posting where they are in a sense, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with a lot of those people. So I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts and pretty much get as much resources as I can from there. Let's see where we're at in terms of that. So we need 6 to pick up our Leo crystal here. And for me, getting to Awakening 5, that's pretty cool, you know? So we'll pick up 1 there. I'm 1 away, so basically a week. I think I also have 20 here too, so we could speed up the process. I have this here, which, you know, I definitely didn't use it. I ended up using it here on Daniel, and I could get Daniel another Awakening. I can get another Soul Crystal for Daniel, but I'm not gonna do that. So the next episode, I'll definitely have Awakened 5 Leo. It'll also be on my main account. So now I'm trying to debate, do I do it on here, the free-to-play account, or do I do it on my main account? And chances are I'm gonna do it on my main account because I'm gonna get it first there. So again, I wanna get some engagement going. So if you made it this far in the video, comment down below. Masrania 87. Whew, can't wait for that. And that's what I was saying, that I can't wait for them to put Masrani in here. One thing I want to say to you for resource management, I talk about that a lot, right? Once you get your Leo to Awakening 5, your Daniel should already be at Awakening 5 or getting close. Start saving those. Start saving these. Hold on to these. That's what I'm going to do, especially for this account. On day 1, once they put them in here, I can pick up all 3. So that'll be 1,800. I want to be able to pick up all three, like literally go in, pick up all three, and start working on Masrani, because him at A7 is a beast. So again, but to do that over here, like I mentioned, you want to make sure your Masrani is at Immortal 2. On my main account, I already have him at Immortal 2. So I'll get my Leo to Awakening 5 over there and start saving for when Masrani comes out, which is most likely going to be 2 weeks from now, right? In the following update, they'll probably bring out a new Awakening hero. And if it happens to be Emma, that's going to be bad for this account because we don't have Emma. Well, we can get Emma because I have enough to do the hero rally. So have to make a decision there. I am gonna do it, and I'm gonna hold that in my bag here. And if it's not Emma, let's actually go look at that real quick, because I think it might give you a clue on who it is, right? Well, Leo's not in here. We already talked about that. Leo should have been in here. So these are the old heroes here, I guess. Oh, actually Leo's down here. So you have to go to 11 to get Leo. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. But of these heroes here, right, we have Daniel. Daniel's already awakened. Masrani's already awakened. So that leaves Emma, Ravenna, Luke, and so the way I'm looking at this now, they're not gonna. I don't see them doing Creep, and I don't see them doing Skira and Hattie. But it's either gonna be an energy hero or a hunter. So I think they might do Luke. The reason why I say I think they might do Luke is because they're gonna have a new hunter in the game, and I doubt they're going to want to awaken a hunter while dropping a hunter, right? Or they could do Zeta, the tank, because they haven't been awakening tank yet. But it's either gonna be between the Luke or the Zyda down there. And for Zyda, I don't even think I have a copy of her. I don't think so. Do I have? I don't think so. I don't. But that's going to be tough for me because I don't. Let's see if I have a copy of her. I do. Okay, cool, good. All right. So I think I'm ready for that. Let's see. Luke is a Windfear. Do I have Luke? I have Luke. All right, cool. Bet. And who's the other one? Ravenna. Ravenna is Terran. Yeah, I have Ravenna. Cool. So I'm okay. All right, that's good. I just don't have Emma, which is fine. I can get Emma from doing the summons there. So whoever they bring out, we'll just work on that here. And that's kind of how you got to do it. Take your time. There's no point of trying to run through it. Let me grab this dot because it's bothering me. It's so frustrating. Just wish you could just click out of that. There we go. Panda's here. Awesome. Welcome to the squad, Panda. Got to work on him. And again, I think I spoke a little bit about this. So let's just go. We're going to go through all the classes and who you want to focus on. So, of course, when Zyda becomes awakened, she's going to become top priority in the tank team. You need Panda. You're going to need Teresh. Ray's awesome. His banner is probably going to come back somewhere in the near future at some point. Carabin, I'm like, Tachikoma's banner is there too. Get you a copy of that just to have it, because once these collab heroes leave, we don't know when they're coming back. Vanguards, you need Aries. Get your Leo up to Awakening 5 at least. And like I mentioned, start saving for Masrani, because he's going to be added to the store once the new Awakened hero comes out. Bato you got for free. I am going to get him to Immortal once I get that last free copy. Claire you need. Claire's a beast. Legendary 2 is kind of where you want to get her. The collab Vanguard hero there. I really don't know what he does. I don't have him at Immortal, even on my main account, so I have no idea what he does. I don't know much about him. Barag is awesome. At Immortal EX30, you'll definitely get some value out of Endless Battles with Barag. He's probably not going to be in the next Endless Battle. He's probably going to be the one that get kicked. So it's going to be Claire. I can see Claire being No, it'll be the new SP for 20, Leo being 15, and both Claire and Aries being 5. It's 20, 15, 10, and 5s. Right. So yeah, and they'll pick one of these elites, which is nothing. That's probably the only one you're gonna use. Also for assassins, Ahsoka is awesome. She never really had a banner, so you had to purchase her or got her from the store. I doubt they'll ever do a banner for her. If they come back around with the collab event, it's gonna be through the store. So definitely want to pick her up. Bailey's all right, yeah. Awaken Bailey, she's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. That's another person too. I completely forgot about him. They could do him. They're not gonna do Rickard yet, because they just gave him a skin, so he's still relevant. Samael, you need to get Sam to Immortal. There's no question there. Dominic, number 2 hero in the game, so you already know there. Matoko, if you missed out on her, you'll be fine. You don't necessarily need her, because she's very squishy. Caraxia, take your time with that one. Hunters, Rebecca's value shot up for me. I wasn't really, not really saying I wasn't a fan, but her value definitely shot up. And the collab hero, whenever she comes back around, just pick her up, because, you know, just to have a copy. Arcadia, awesome. Once you get her to Immortal EX30, you get that AoE ultimate, much better. Ryzeris, get a copy of her. You know, she's kind of at the back for right now. But let me show you something real quick. I know if you haven't seen the series, just know this is the team that I use for these occasions. Look at the level of these heroes. They're all epic. Elites, no, not even epic. She's the only one that's now they're epic. 2's epic, the other 2's elite. And they get it done. This is Disa Caves 3. And like I said, they need new levels for this. They're gonna get it done. And I'm not even worried. The healing over here from this summon, I don't even worry about that. They're gonna mow straight through it. But this is the power of the hunters. And Mariami's actually, not Mariami, what's her name? Myra, she actually does decent damage here. She actually out DPS the other heroes, and interestingly enough, Rebecca's the one that's not doing. Oh, she's moving up. But again, this is what I used to beat this. This is crazy. I wouldn't have thought of that. Like before, I never tried it because I just didn't think they could do it. But as you can see there for the hunters, we'll go back. I just had to put that in there just to show y'all that you can beat Disa Caves. And where we're at, support, get all of them, everything, anything support, get it, because you're gonna need it. All of them, this guy, get him to Immortal 5 and turn him into, dismiss his copies and pick up some extra tickets, point blank period. That's how I actually got all of those extra tickets. For energy, pretty much the same thing. You want to get a copy of every triple S. I have all of them. I don't think I'm missing any of them, right? I don't think so. Right? I don't think I'm missing any energy heroes, and I can't see energy specifically, right? No, I cannot. All the energy heroes, Nord doesn't come around too often, you know. He's one of those heroes that, if his banner is ever up, pick him up, right? Garrulus, definitely want to get that new hero here, pick him up. You're gonna need him for Twilight Lands. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for that final battle at 16-10 on this account, but we'll figure it out. We'll slowly take our time to clear it because we need that Phantom Cloak. And last but not least is Summoners, and then we'll close out the video here. For Summoners, Daniel should be at the top of your list. Sif, she's in the Astral Mirror. Hopefully you can get a copy there. Ampu, you can get him. They give out Ampu sporadically, comes up every now and then. Then there's Dorelli you can get through purchasing, or rarely her band comes around. Dorelli you can get if you buy the pass for Arena. So you can get her or Miranda. So that's kind of another way to pick her up. Amant, fairly new to the game. Yeah, actually new to the game, 2 weeks. Her banner is probably not gonna come back for maybe a while. Be a while till you see her again. And it's gonna be in the Giant Tower. Definitely will be in the Divine Blessing. And Scare and Hattie, you can't really get Scare and Hattie anymore. Before it used to be the recharge. They're kind of not available. Actually, they're not available. There's no way for you to get Scare and Hattie in the game as of right now. If I am wrong, you can comment down below and let me know how you get Scare and Hattie. I don't think so. But again, now for me, the next awakening hero is the thought there. But once the next awakening hero comes in, I'm excited about that because then we can focus on getting Masrani to A7 on my main account. Over here, it's gonna be tough, but slow building, slow grinding. Make sure you manage your resources. I do have an extra gene hybrid there. I have a whole bunch of these because I don't have a lot of heroes at Immortal. I held on to these because for PvP, I know that these are very crucial. So I'm not just spending them all willy-nilly. I literally take my time. I build my teams and then I tap into those. Same thing here. I'm taking my time with that. I had this saved up for Purin, but again, I'm 1 copy away. So again, eventually I'll get Purin to Immortal. Let me actually go do one thing because I always forget this. Where is she? Talents. Because they don't light up. I told you, they do not light up. So I don't see it. And bring her to EX20. Cool. Ain't that awesome? Right? There we go. EX20, Purin. Nice. So, another episode in the books. And like always, if you're new to my content and you like what you see and you need tips and tricks about managing your resources, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that's been rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. It will help out with the algorithm. Until the next video, peace.